What if I told you Michael Jordan's nephew was a bucket just like him? During his senior season, Justin Jordan averaged 17.5 points per game and led Davidson Day School to a conference championship. Winning is in his blood. Tanaya Morant is the sister of NBA superstar Ja. She puts on for the family. The 2023 point guard has D1 offers, but is yet to commit. Hold up a second. Y'all wanna feel old? Do you remember this little boy? Well, that's Chris Paul Jr., son of CP3, plays and looks like him. Rajon Rondo, another legendary point guard, has a son named Pierre. I'm sure you remember that picture from the bubble. He's getting buckets now. His vision is amazing, just like his pops. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Austin and Miles look just like him, but hopefully they don't hate him. Tyler Herro's little brothers are elite guards that play in Wisconsin. Matt Barnes has a future is looking bright for the James gang. Jamal Crawford's 7th grade son, JJ Crawford, plays just like him. He's got handles and range. He can shoot lights out. And of course, he's in a super underrated hoop city, Seattle. 3-time NBA All-Star Gilbert Arenas has 2 kids that can hoop. First you have Elijah Arenas, who plays for 16U Compton Magic. And then you got his daughter, Azalea Arenas. She plays for Team Why Not Premier. And this past weekend, she won Queen of the Court at OTE down in Atlanta, Georgia. Kyan Anthony is the son of Hall of Famer Carmelo, and he has a deep bag, just like him. He plays for Team Melo on the EYBL circuit. The 16-year-old puts on for his pops. And I would be remiss to not put Gigi Bryant into this video. She was the daughter of the late. He is the younger brother of 2-time NBA MVP, Giannis. Alex went crazy at our Courtside Films June camp. They called 2027 point guard Reese Austin Little Skip because his dad was a legendary street baller known as Skip to My Lou, Rafer Austin. He was the inspiration for the And One mixtape tour, and he played in the league for almost 10 years. Ryan Mutombo is now 7'2" and plays for the Georgetown Hoyas, where his dad Dikembe won 2 Defensive Players of the Year in the Big East. His dad went on to have a Hall of Fame career, known as one of the best shot blockers of all time. No. Dikembe Mutombo's niece is also a hooper too, and she plays for the North Carolina Tar Heels. Zaire Wade plays for the Cape Town Tigers, and he is the oldest son of Dwayne Wade. Bobo still has potential to be one of the most versatile players in the league. He plays on that super young Orlando Magic squad. His dad was 7'7" Manute Bol, the tallest player in NBA history. You guys probably remember Eddie House from those Big 3 days in Boston. Well, he has 3 incredibly talented sons. First, you got his oldest, Jalen House, who plays at New Mexico, and his 9th grade twins, Kalik here, who shoots lights out. And then the other twin, Caden House, is an explosive guard. DJ Rodman just transferred to USC from Washington State and will play with Bronny James. Y'all probably know his dad, 5-time NBA. Johnny Davis was drafted 10th overall in the 2022 NBA draft, and his dad, Mark, played for the Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns. Austin Rivers was a high school mixtape legend. He now plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His dad, Doc Rivers, played the majority of his career for the Atlanta Hawks with Dominique Wilkins. Forgive me, we weren't around yet, but 4-time NBA champion and 2-time MVP, Steph Curry was a dog in high school. His dad, Dell Curry, is the 2nd all-time leading scorer for the Charlotte Hornets. And sorry, I know he has a brother, but I couldn't find his footage. We are yet to get footage on him, but 2025 Jacob Wilkins is a dog. He's the son of Dominique Wilkins, Hall of Famer that played for the Atlanta Hawks. Winston played in the league for 7 seasons. His pops even had a triple-double in the league his rookie year. And as you know, the rest is history. Darius Garland plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Duran Artest is ex-D1 basketball player turned gaming entrepreneur, per his Twitter bio. His dad, Meta World Peace, formerly known as Ron Artest, won a championship with Kobe and the Los Angeles Lakers. McKinley Randolph is a 5-star USA gold medalist, and her dad is 2-time NBA All-Star Zach "Zebo" Randolph, who played for the Memphis Grizzlies. Eric Dampier Jr. is a highly ranked player in the 2028 class. His dad, Eric Dampier Sr., had a successful 16-year NBA career. Playoff D-Book is his new name, but Devin Booker's dad played in the league. Although it was only 1 season, still a feat 99.9% of us haven't accomplished. Gary Payton Jr. was able to step out of his dad's shadow when he won the NBA championship with the Golden State Warriors. But if you somehow didn't know, his dad is Hall of Famer Gary the Glove Payton. Tristan Maxwell is the son of Vernon Maxwell, 2-time NBA champion who did the bulk of his work for the Houston Rockets alongside Hakeem Olajuwon. Malcolm Porter's dad, Terry Porter, had a lengthy 17-year career, and Malcolm could hoop too. He played D1 for Portland University. Jabri Abdur-Rahim is a 6'8" guard, and his dad, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, if it was 1996, Jerome Junkyard Dog Williams would have been just fine. DJ Wagner has been ranked number 1 in the country for most of his life, and now he's headed to Kentucky. If he does fulfill his dream of making the NBA, he will be the 3rd generation to do so. His dad and his granddad played in the NBA. Jaden Hardaway is already at Memphis. His dad, Penny Hardaway, could have been one of the best to ever play the game, but injuries held him back. His other son, Ashton Hardaway, just finished his senior year at Sierra Canyon, where he played alongside Bronny James, and he's committed to Memphis as well. DJ Fizer is a bucket. He is a guard in the 2023 class, and his pops, Marcus Fizer, was a bad man at Iowa State. He was drafted 4th overall to the Chicago Bulls. Hey, go Jaren! Borser as well. After a successful career at Indiana, Trace put his name in the NBA draft. Houston Rockets' Jabari Smith Jr. went viral when he was talking to LeBron about how his dad played him. His dad, Jabari Smith Sr., played for the Sacramento Kings. Justice Winslow was the 10th pick in the 2015 NBA draft. He started out his career with the Heat, but now he's on the Trailblazers. His dad, Ricky Winslow, was selected by the Chicago Bulls with the 28th overall pick. Chuck O'Bannon Jr. is a guard for TCU now. His dad, Charles, was before my time, but he was a man at UCLA. He won a national championship there and was drafted to the Detroit Pistons. Kenny Smith Jr. played at North Carolina, and I'm sure y'all know who his dad is. Kenny the Jet Smith from TNT. Kenny had a 10-year NBA career in which he was a starting point guard for the as a hooper. He played at Appalachian State. His dad, Mike Bibby, had a great 14-year NBA career. Y'all might have forgot, but Andrew Wiggins was the number 1 draft pick back in 2014. His dad, Mitchell Wiggins, was selected by the Indiana Pacers as the 23rd overall pick in the 1983 NBA draft. AJ Griffin is on the Atlanta Hawks, and his dad, Adrian, played in the league for 10 years. He started for the Dallas Mavericks in the 2006 NBA Finals. Jet Howard followed in his dad's footsteps. That got him to Michigan, where his dad was an All-American. He Gary Trent Jr. has always been a bucket. He was a 5-star coming out of high school, and now he plays for the Toronto Raptors. His dad, Gary, was selected by the Milwaukee Bucks with the 11th pick in the 1995 NBA Draft. Shaquille O'Neal is known for being everywhere and in everything. His offspring had to do it big because he has. We got them hugging like Will and Uncle Phil. But first we have Shareef O'Neal. Shareef is on the G League Ignite squad in the NBA. And his younger brother Shakir grew up right in front of our eyes. One summer he was small, and 2 summers later he wanted all the smoke. He's currently at Texas Southern. And then Shaq was not done. His daughter Miera O'Neal is still in high school, and she is ranked nationally with plenty of offers. Jamal Mashburn Jr. is on the New Mexico basketball team as the number 2 overall pick. Kenyon Martin Jr. plays on the Houston Rockets now, but his dad was the number 1 pick in the 2000 NBA draft to the New Jersey Nets. Kenyon Martin Sr. helped them to the finals in 2002, where they lost to Shaq and Kobe's LA Lakers. Make 'em say, Some of y'all won't know that song, but you have probably heard of Master P, legendary rapper who had a stint with the Hornets during the NBA lockout. Well, his sons, Percy and Mercy, can go. Percy Miller is at Louisville now, and then his other son, Mercy, is a 2024 guard that is committed in Sherman Oaks, California, crazy at the Chicago Elite Classic, and now he plays at DePaul. His uncle, Will Bynum, played for the Detroit Pistons. If y'all made it this far, you like me enough to understand we couldn't have everything perfectly archived. First, we have Larry Hughes Jr., son of former Cleveland Cavaliers guard Larry Hughes, and his son is at St. Louis University. You have to be a real NBA savant to know who Austin Crocier is, but he was drafted with the 12th overall pick in the 1997 NBA draft. His son Aiden Crocier plays at Crossroads. As you can see, these clips are about 9 years old, but nowadays TJ Ford Jr. is an unsigned 2023 point guard. His dad, TJ Ford, played in the NBA for a while before injuries hampered him. At that same event, we got Jace Posey, who is the son of 2-time NBA champion James Posey, who won with the Celtics and the Heat.